Welcome to Rum and Real Estate, and this is it. This is the day you've been waiting for this entire year. Well, in maybe like 14 days, but whatever. I am going to reveal the top 5 rums of 2021. We had 28 new rums this year. So right now, I'm going to show you which ones were definitely worth the purchase price and worth your time and your palate. I'm just sipping on some Pusser's rum right now, so we can just get right on to it. Number 5, Dictador 12 year. All right, I'm gonna cheat already a little bit on this because Dictador makes a 12 year, which is kind of where I'm going with this in the first place. Dictador is a Colombian rum, and they have really cool box art, which is what drew me to it in the first place. But it's that combination of maple and tobacco that was so different than anything I had had before, and I just thought it was really cool. The 20 year is like an elevated version of the 12, and to be perfectly honest, I finished the bottle before I could even get it on the show. But in the end, both the 12 and the 20 are just so delightfully different than any rum you probably had before, and are definitely worthy of the number 5 spot on this list. Number 4, Dorado 15 year. You know, sometimes it's not advantageous to go first in a competition, especially like if we're talking about rum tastings over the course of a year. I had Dorado 15 on episode 68, which was the first episode of 2021. And even then, I predicted that it was going to be on this list today. Check it out. So I am going to already say now that even though this is the first week of the year, this is probably going to make it on the top 5 list for 2021. Nailed it. You know, Dorado 15 is an excellent rum. It is definitely worth the purchase price, and I highly recommend it as an everyday sipper or nightcap. Number 3, Parce 12 year. Now, Parce 3 was on 2020's honorable mention list, and I didn't know they had a 12 year until this year. And when I found it, I snatched it up, and it just did not disappoint. The first thing is that the box art is amazing, and I actually get kind of sad having to throw it away whenever I finish the bottle. Parce is just another amazing Colombian rum that just exceeds like all of your expectations because it comes from a country that's not typically associated with rum. It's not widely distributed locally. In fact, Hokus Pokus Liquors in Prairieville is the only place I've been able to find it. But wherever you are watching this, ask your local retailer for Parce rum. And if you do, it will not disappoint, I promise you. Number 2, Porteno 15 year. When I'm making top 5 lists of rums, the country of origin really isn't part of the criteria. But here I am, once again, stumping for another Colombian rum. It was actually the Porteno 8 year that I had early 2020 that opened my eyes and my taste buds and my nose to the possibility of Colombian rums in general. And from what I can gather, it's only distributed by ABC Spirits in Florida. So I have just limited opportunities to get it. In fact, I have about 6 bottles of it right now from the last trip I made to Florida. It's, you know, whatever they're doing in Colombia with their rums, they have mastered it. Because after tasting the 15 year, I knew it was going to be on this list. I just didn't know where. And this rum right now has made it to the number 2 spot. That's how good it is. Now, before we get to the number 1 rum, I have to get to what I'm calling the most surprising rum of the year. And this is Cruisin' Single Barrel Rum. Now on episode 92, I even said that Cruisin' should just start with that and then get rid of all their bottom shelf rums that they have. Like if that's what Cruisin' is capable of, they should start there. And I stand by that statement more today than I did even back when I did the episode. It's not quite worthy of a top 5 mention, but it's a solid rum that goes way beyond the expectations for what you pay for it, and especially from something from Cruisin'. And now, the number one rum for 2021 is Dorley's 12-year. This is hands down the best rum, not just for quality, but also for the money. Everything and every brand that comes out of the Foursquare distillery in Barbados is pure gold. Whether it's Dorley's, whether it's RL Seals, if it's the namesake Foursquare rums that easily run $100+ per bottle, they all have the similar signature Foursquare flavor profile that just makes it the king of Caribbean rums. And with Dorley's, I would argue that it should be worth $50. I won't, because I like paying only $26 for it. But that's just a testament to how good the Dorley's rum is. And if I'm just gonna be completely transparent, when Pirate Dwayne let me taste it the first time he found it in October, I knew it was gonna be number one on this list. It's that good, and just sometimes you know. And Dorley's just emphatically earned their spot as the number one rum on the list for 2021. And there you have it, the top 5 rums of 2021. They certainly had a South American flair to them, with 4 of the 5 coming from the continent and 3 coming from one country in particular. I hope you enjoyed counting these down with me today, and be sure to check out the episodes that each rum was debuted on in the links below. As always, please just like and subscribe to my channel. You can do that over here. And if you want to see some more fun rum and real estate videos, you can check them out over there. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.